Hello beauties, my name is Vickynicolee. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing 10 random facts about me. Ooh, exciting. I know, I'm a little peppy, but it's okay. I'm thinking about doing these random 10 facts about me every so often because there's a lot of random facts about me. So, let's get started. So, random fact number 1. Oh my gosh. My favorite animal is penguin. I love, breathe, die for penguins. Live, breathe, die. Yes. I love penguins. I have penguins all over my room. I love penguins. Ever since one day, one of my friends, I had little piggy tails, and I was like walking a little, I was like joking around, and my friend said that I look like a penguin waddling. And ever since then, I had just been obsessed with penguins. And that was, I think, sophomore year of high school. So, yeah, I was already a little old, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't care. I love my stuffed animals. I'm old. I'm 24. Well, I'm not old, but I'm old to be loving stuffed animals so much, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm a child at heart, okay? Thank you. So, next thing is I own a turtle, my little Michelangelo. I'm not going to pick him up right now. He's so cute. He should be, let's see, I got him in January of 2012. So, January 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's already 6 years old. Oh my god. I got him when he was literally this small. He's my baby. He is my bubba. I feed him everything that I can. No, just kidding. He eats, there's those little green pellets. There's these other little brown pellets. He also eats worms. He eats raw picadillo, which is like raw meat, raw red meat. And he also eats lettuce, and he eats worms. Like if it's rained the day before, we dig around for little worms. Well, my mom digs around for little worms in around like the air conditioning, stuff like that. And when she finds one, she goes out and she gives it to him. Let me see if I have a clip of that. I might still have one of those. It's very interesting because it's swarming and then he's eating it, and I'll just give it to you. I'll show you. It's interesting. Oh, it's coming up! The worm is fighting outside! So, another fact, I am 4'11". I literally do not pass 5 feet. It is so funny because everybody looks down and says, "How's the weather down there?" And I'm like, no. I love being short because all my friends that are tall, when they think short guys are cute, but they don't want to date them, you know, I don't have that problem. I mean, I have not dated. I was not in a relationship with them, but I did go on a few dates with a guy that was a few inches taller than me. It wasn't bad. I mean, it didn't end up working out, but I do prefer taller guys. And so since I do prefer taller guys, me being short is just a cherry on top. I haven't grown since 6th grade, which that was 11 or 12 years old. So, yeah. My favorite flowers are blue roses. So, actually, do I still have pictures of blue roses? I don't know. But if you see that little silver bottle right there, in it is a blue, I'm not sure if it's ceramic, but it's a blue rose there. It's not real, but blue roses are my favorite flower. It's a little bit harder to obtain than red roses. A lot of people, they dye it blue, like they get a white rose, and if you put blue food coloring while it's blooming, the blue kind of like spurts out. You gotta know how to do it well. I've done it once or twice. It's not something I do all the time, but it is my favorite flower. But if I need something easy, or if I want something easy, anything roses. Actually, any flowers, really pretty flowers are absolutely gorgeous. Just, I prefer my blue roses because my favorite color is blue, and I love roses. And it's unique, and I'm unique, so. I mean, we're all unique, you know? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'm a mess. I'm corny, I'm a mess. One day you'll get used to me. I promise. I promise. I eat with the smallest fork that I can. In my house, I eat with a lobster fork. It's this teeny little fork. It's like yay big. Maybe yay big. And like the little things are like this big. I don't know why I've always been like that. I always try to find the smallest fork, and I just eat with the smallest fork that I find. Normally there's like the really long ones, but I try to get the ones that are like very, like the pricklies are very like small, and I don't know, I just always preferred it. It might have something to do with the fact that I tend to eat less when I am eating with a smaller fork because I can't grab so much at once, and since sometimes I eat very quickly, it takes a little bit longer to just, you know, go through it. So yeah, I'm a little crazy, but bear with me. I don't eat fast food. One of the things that I had stopped eating in high school, my senior year, I decided, I don't know if it was the end, it was the beginning of senior year, I decided to stop eating fast food. And, because I used to eat like McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff, and that food is just very unhealthy. Like, I'm Cuban, and Cuban food is naturally unhealthy, so, but eating fast food is like 2 to 3 times worse than that. Cause like imagine they're stripping the like the natural flavor of the beef. They're stripping the flavor, and they add their own flavor. Like what? It took me a while because before I would eat it and I didn't care. But then once like I really understood, like there's so much good things. The only good thing about fast food is that it's fast. That is the only thing that is really working for it, because there's better food out there. Like I could make pasta and picadillo that is I could make like there's so many all my favorite foods I could make, and it's so much better. Pizza is so much better than McDonald's and Burger King. Like if I can get something in a drive-thru in under 5 minutes, you know, obviously not like a shake or a coffee or something, because Starbucks I eat. What else do I eat? Pollo Tropical I eat, but Pollo Tropical, to me is not fast food because it's not, it's real chicken. Pollo Tropical is kind of like a Cuban fast food place, but it's very, the chicken is real chicken. Like they get a chicken and they chop it, you know, like it's real chicken. They don't like strip it. You know, it's not like, I don't need Wendy's, I don't need McDonald's, Burger King. What else don't I eat? What else don't I eat? Just fast food in general, I just don't eat. The only thing, and I am going to say this very like pinpoint. The only thing that I will eat, and that is only because of the fact that that's the last meal I had with my uncle before he passed away, and it's very, I don't have it all the time because there's not one near my house. Like there's no, it's a Checkers, there's no Checkers 5 minutes from my house, so I don't naturally eat it. Maybe I'll eat it once a year, and that's like very, very, very rare, and it's only because of the fact that like that's the last meal I had with my uncle before he passed away. So it's like one thing that we have in common, like not in common, but it was like a last memory of him, because like that was one of the last times I actually saw him. Yeah, that's one of the last times I saw him before he passed away. So like that specifically I'll probably have like once a year, no more than that. Like if it even passes, like there's times where I've gone an entire year without even eating it, because my stomach, first after I stopped eating it originally, I had fast food once, and it just, my stomach was horrible, and I stopped eating it after that. It's just, no. So yeah. So, as, I don't know if you guys know, I was born on October 27th. I was currently a week late. I was supposed to be born, my due date was the 21st or the 20th. One of those 2 days, I don't remember exactly when. But once the 27th came around, the doctors was like, no, this is not going to happen. You have to, because you have to be in labor, because if not, it's unhealthy for the baby. And I would not come out. They induced my mom, I would not come out. So then they decided to do a C-section. My theory is that even from the womb, I wanted to be born on Halloween, because like I love everything Halloween. Like my favorite candy is candy corn, you know, like decoration. Like I love Halloween decorations. Like I dress up every year for Halloween. I am very Halloween, like black is like, you know, like I wear black all the time. I am very Halloween oriented, and I swear, like to this day, I will swear that from the womb I wanted to be born on Halloween, and they didn't let me. They wanted me to be born before Halloween, and I wasn't having it, and they cut my mom open to just take me out, because I was just, no. I was like, no, I am staying in here. I moved, I made sure I stuck my ground, and they still took me out. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of like this like joke that I have, but I love Halloween so much that was like my secret plan from the womb. I wanted to be born on Halloween. Yeah. So yes, I am Scorpio. Any Scorpios, comment down below, or actually comment your zodiac sign down below. That's what I'm gonna do. Comment down your zodiac sign down below. Okay, so I haven't been saying the numbers, but that was number 7. I should have actually done that number 10. But actually, no, 7, 27, huh? I'm weird. Okay. So number 8 is I love to dance bachata. It is just my life. Dancing bachata is very like sensual for me. It's like, like you have no idea. Like Aventura, Romeo Santos, Prince Roy. I mean, Prince Royce has his little pop thing going on, but for the most part, bachata. So like it's just my life. I love it. I breathe it. I dance it. Whenever I can dance bachata, I will. Like dance. And I don't care if I'm dancing by myself. I will dance in my room by myself if I feel like dancing bachata. I don't care. Like I don't need to go out and go to a nightclub to dance bachata. Like I will do it anywhere I can. I will dance bachata. I love it. So number 9, I have 2 tattoos. I am not going to tell you where they are. I'm thinking about getting another one but that's not gonna be anytime soon because I know the placement, I just don't know what exactly I want to get. And until it hits me, like until it like, yes, until like I get an epiphany and I'm like, oh my god, this is what I wanted to say, I'm not gonna get it. Because like all of the 2 that I have are very meaningful to me. One of them was very out of nowhere, like very out of nowhere, like you don't understand how out of nowhere. Like one day, well no, I had planned, I had originally wanted it, but actually getting it was very quick. Actually, I'm going to tell you a story, like maybe that's gonna be one of my story times. I will do, actually, my tattoos, I will do a story time, and then I will also do, when I do get a tattoo, when I do get the 3rd tattoo, did you see? No, you can't see. When I do get the 3rd tattoo, I will film it. I want to make sure that like I bring you guys along with the journey of getting it. Just because like I saw Salt did it, and I thought it was so cute, and also like the explanation of all of them and the meanings and all that stuff. So yeah, because my tattoos mean a lot, but it has to be like a sit down explanation to say, because there's so many stories that I have to say before that, so you can like get along. And I want to do more. I keep on saying I want to do more story times. Maybe today I'll film a story time. Okay, and number 10. I don't know how you guys deal with me. My favorite show of all time is Charmed. If you have not seen Charmed, go on Netflix. It's on Netflix. CHARMED. Go watch it. A lot of people, okay, I'm gonna have to say this, disclaimer. I like 90s shows. I like old school, well no, not old school, but I like relatively old school. Like I don't really watch anything now. Like you have to really catch my attention for me to watch shows that just start off now. Like I watch shows that I have seen from before. Like I don't like when things are very hyped, I don't watch it. I don't know why. it just doesn't interest me because the hype never exceeds it. So when it's like I will honest to God, I will say, if I randomly have like talk to a stranger and they tell me like years after the show was big or whatever, they tell me, oh, have you ever seen this one? It's really good. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll watch it. But if it's like the entire world is raving about it and it's the last season and all that stuff, and you're going crazy saying it's amazing, and I watch it and it's not as interesting to me as you would make it seem, I will not watch the rest of the things. Like Game of Thrones, I had seen one episode. I had seen one episode. And the thing's like it's very different and it's very interesting, but I can't watch. Like I don't know why. I will not watch it. I will not watch it because if other people like it, it doesn't interest me. It's very weird. I'm very weird. Like one example is back in the day, before Twitch, no, not Twitch, Tinder, no, not Tinder, what is this thing called? The vampire and the white girl and they're all white, oh my god. I had the book. Twilight. So I read the first 3 books of Twilight before anyone knew that Twilight existed. I read the whole thing. No, not the whole thing. There's 4. There's 4 books. I read first 3. By the time the last one, there's Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse. By the time the last one, when I was about to finish Eclipse, maybe I was on 1 chapter left in Eclipse, that's when people started raving about it. That's when everybody was on that bandwagon, and I just stopped. I didn't finish it. I was on 1 chapter left and I just couldn't finish it. Because I like having my own thing. And so, like, I have friends that like the same things that we do, or like a lot of people that enjoy it. But when it's like very hyped up, I can't, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like things that are hyped. It's just weird. The only way I will watch something that's hyped is if it's really good and it's like the last season, so I have to watch it. Like How I Met Your Mother, people fucked with it. People watched it, but no one really like hyped it up until the last season. Because the last season was a big thing. It was How I Met Your Mother, and it was like 9 or 10 seasons. No, it was like a good 9 or 8 seasons of trying to figure out how you met the mother, you know? And then at the end, it ended up, like, you know, so everybody hyped it up. That I will watch because I have been I have watched How I Met Your Mother straight for a while. Well, like, first off, I started off just watching it every so often, then I watched it straight. So by the time I was up until the end, you know, it's a good show. So I ended up finishing it. But it wasn't as hyped as like Game of Thrones is now, and it's not like me just starting it off. What else? Charmed. Okay, so back to Charmed. Charmed is very 90s. It started off, I'm pretty sure it started off in the 90s. When I was very, very young, maybe at the end of the 90s, early 2000s. I started off watching it because my grandmother used to watch it, and every time I would go to her house, I would watch it too. Because my grandmother, my aunt, they like very like sci-fi type of films. And so they would always watch it, and so I got hooked on it. And then up until, I think around the last few seasons when I decided to watch it straight. And so I would do chores around the house to get money to buy the films. I have every single season of Charmed. And I watched that thing. Like, I think I calculated from how many times I've watched it. I will say that I have spent, the calculation is I would have spent, if I did it all, watched it all straight, for all the different times I watched it, if I watched it all straight, I would have watched it straight, no sleeping, no eating, no nothing, for 30 days. And that was a calculation I made like 4 years ago. So I'm pretty sure every year I probably watch, not every year, maybe every 2 years I will watch it all again straight. I love it so much. There's a lot of lessons that come into it. You see them grow. It's about 3 witches, and you kind of see them grow as sisters, grow as individuals, and just grow within their career, I know it's all fiction, but there's a lot of real life morals and real life things that actually go into it, even though like they hide certain things with the fact that there's demons and witches and warlocks and fairies and all that stuff. But these demons can be portrayed, like they be portrayed as human beings, like as real people, you know, and like how we see other people and how people see us and how they see themselves and how we see ourselves, and there's just a lot that goes on. I think I'm gonna do a story time, not a story time, but I will do like an in-depth explanation of my point of view of Charmed and like how I see it and how I explain it. But you're gonna have to watch it before I explain. Like before that, you watching that video, you have to watch Charmed to understand. Even if you're gonna watch maybe like one episode per season to kind of like catch the gist, but I'm going to do that because like how I see Charmed is very different, because a lot of people just see certain shows as what it is, but I see it as so much more since I kind of grew up with it, and it's a very woman empowering show. So that is my 10 facts. 10. I have literally, let me see, I have literally been filming for 27 minutes. 28 minutes. Let's see how short I can chop it down to. I am so weird, I know. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment your zodiac sign down below. I want to know when's your birthday. If you don't know your zodiac sign, comment down your birthday so I know, so I can say, actually, you know what? Comment down your birthdays down below so I can say happy birthday on your birthdays. And comment down on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or something link down below so I can see, so I can tell you happy birthday on your birthday. So comment down your birthdays down below. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified about my videos. I am posting once a week. Once a week. Hopefully. I am gonna continue. Actually, you know what? I will continue to post once a week. Once a week. Preferably it's on Friday. I don't like saying a specific day, but what I aim for is Fridays. If something gets little, it might be Saturday. If something gets like a little rocky or something like that. I love you guys. Bye.